Hello everyone, welcome back to SBR Pythons. Today we've got a pulling video, sorry. So I did say I was going to try and record this for you guys. So this is the Pastel Double Het Clown Pied, bred to Pastel Double Het Clown Pied. So here's the male just quickly, just for sort of those of you that were wondering. Yes, he's a bit skinny, but he is back on food now. He did do the typical male thing of a breeding season, but this girl doesn't look very happy, so hopefully I don't take a bite to the face here, guys. In fact, all I'm going to do here, guys, just to calm her down, is just almost bop her on the head like that. I was meant to do it with the actual thing itself, but let's take this clutch out of the rack. It's a bit of a squeezy bedroom, this, guys, so we make it work. So I'm going to put her down on my desk here. You can see the pearly whites there. What I'm going to do, guys, is just quickly snap a photo for sort of all the social medias, especially before this girl gets unhappy with me. Take a couple, just make sure we get it right. Lovely jubbly. And then what we're going to do, guys, is just open up this bath. I've got lukewarm water in a rack, and we're going to just sit quickly. Just take Mama off. Hey Mama, how you doing? Alright, girl. Alright, don't roll him. No. No need for that, girl. So this is a beautiful Pastel Double Het Clown Pied. What I'm going to do is just the usual, just you can see cavity there where she would hold the eggs if she was doing a maternal incubation, but I'm going to put her straight into a lukewarm bath. That gives her a chance to wash off the smell. She's still looking for the eggs, guys, that's all it is. Just gives her a chance to wash off the smell of the eggs and also gives her a chance to sort of drink. So we've got 2, 4, 6 beautiful eggs and 1 slug. So what I'm going to do now is, again, I'm just going to snap a photo for the socials. It's just important for me and my own records as well, just to have the photos there so I can see how they were laid and just for my own real information. And then what we'll do, first things first, is I'll be flipping on the scales behind me. I always include the slug in my weights, but I'm going to take the entire clutch of eggs without the paper. Just get the paper out from under there. I'm going to take the entire clutch of eggs and put them just on the scales so we can see what they weigh in at, which is 704 grams. Oh no, maybe it's not. Yeah, 703 grams. So very quickly, guys, all I'm going to do is fill out my clutch card. So it's year 2020. Clutch for the dam is a Pastel. Hang on, is this all in capitals? Yes, it is. I like to keep mine all the same. Pastel Double Het Clown Pied to a Pastel Double Het Clown Pied. So obviously we're aiming for a Clown Pied here, guys. It is long odds. So weight of the eggs is 704 grams. Weight of the female, we will do in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 locks, which is the most of this season. So I'm going to put 8 locks in there. Ovulation date, pre-lay shed date, when they were due and when they were laid, I will fill in later on because I haven't got the information to me right now. But it's 6 eggs and 1 slug. And then I'll write in the date as well. So that's all I do for the clutch card, guys. And to be fair, all I'll do now is just mark an X on the top of the eggs and give them a candle. So we'll do that now. So all I'm going to do, guys, is I like to separate my eggs. Now, I don't know how long these have been here, but I'm going to take the slug out because that's no good. Just put that back in the tub for the minute, out of the way. The reason I like to separate my eggs, in fact, I am going to separate them in the tub just because I've got a little bit more space, is just so that if anything goes wrong in the incubation process, I can get them out. So let's take this one off here. What I might actually do this time around, because they're like this, is just put an X on the top now, nice and early. So that if for any reason they roll while I'm doing this, I just know where the tops of the eggs are. Now this is no advice video, it's just a pull-in clutch video. Some people asked for it, so I'm doing it. Carefully not tearing the egg. This is a nervous part, guys. I don't know how long these eggs have been since they were laid, as I've been at work obviously today. And she's laid them while I've been at work. See, it's like a gluey substance in between the eggs, guys, that just keeps them from rolling in the wild. There's number one. I'm just going to take that paper off the bottom there. So we'll just put that straight into the tub. And I've got some straws here, guys, just to stop it from rolling when it goes into the tub. Stay there. Nope, I'm going to pop it at this end, guys, just because I've got a little bit more vermiculite up this end, so the straws have got a little something more to go into. Once the clutch is in it, that'll be fine. They shouldn't roll around because they'll have the other clutch sort of eggs to lay onto. So again, we're just going to go back to the clutch and just pull them all apart. These feel a lot more solid than I was expecting, to be honest, guys. I thought that she had only just finished laying when I got in from work because she had been moving around, but these are quite stuck together, as you can see. So it looks like she actually probably laid them quite early on in the day, maybe just after I left for work. That's a big egg on the bottom there, guys. It's never fun, this, guys. It's always nerve-wracking, but I just like to pull my eggs apart. There we go. So that's that sort of pulled off the top there. Just pull it off the top here. But it might be better from this direction. Yep. Sorry, it's a bit long, this video, guys, but it's better to be slow but steady. There we go. So there's another egg. It's a slightly smaller egg, but an egg is an egg. And again, I'm going to put some straws in just to be sure. You can never be too certain with these eggs, guys. We work so hard for them. So you don't want to do anything that could possibly go wrong. Sort of, you might as well take all the precautions. We're going to try and get this one off the top here, guys, just because I don't want it falling off when I separate the other eggs. But there we go. They came across nice and easy. That one's coming off nice and easy. They're coming off a little bit easier now, guys, but you can see why it'd be terrifying. And the first time I did this, I was absolutely petrified as well. But these are some nice big eggs here at the bottom. This is the reason that the girl was probably moving around, because it was quite a large clutch, and she's probably about, well, she was about 1,900, 2,000 grams before laying, so I would imagine that she probably was struggling to get around all these eggs, to be fair, and that's why she was maybe moving about a little bit. It's almost a little bit of a boob on that one, but that's fine. These three at the bottom here were clearly the first that she laid because they're really stuck together. Come on. There we go, that's another one. Getting hot in here, guys. I'm going to put a straw in there because that one doesn't want to stay by itself. Straws, golf tees, all the same thing. I was supposed to get golf tees, but I ended up being a little bit stupid and bought wooden golf tees in a hot, sweaty environment. It was never going to work. But these two look like they're fairly stuck together. So I should imagine this was egg 1 and egg 2 that were laid. So but hopefully they do come apart without any issues. My hands are shaking. You can never get used to this. This is only my 4th ever clutch, don't forget. It's alright, guys. It doesn't look like anything's happening, but it's slightly coming apart at the bottom, which is sort of where it's attached right now. You can come down to a knee. Not sure if the mic will be able to pick up the noises from the eggs almost coming apart here, guys, but it's quite cool. They're nearly apart now. Just a few strings almost holding them together now. I'm going to come back up again. Almost wish I had a pair of scissors just to snip through there, but there we go. There we go. So we got them now, guys. So you notice the X slightly moved there as I was doing it, so I'm just going to put the X back to the top. Put that egg in there. Get my straws. Just like so. In fact, I'm even going to put that one if I can. Just down in there. Just like that. And then the final egg, guys, is quite a large egg. I mean, it's a fairly large egg, to be fair, as I say. I'm going to move this one slightly over, this one slightly over, just so I can get it in there like that. And that will be pretty much perfect. I'm just going to snip one more straw or a couple more straws. As I say, you can never be too certain. Just put one down in there. Cannot wait to see what comes out of this clutch, guys, as you can imagine. Absolutely stoked about this clutch. But what we're going to do now is flip off the lights and we're going to candle the eggs to see if they've got fertile veins. So let's see if these eggs have got veins then, guys. Yeah, that's got perfect, nice veins. I'll pick this egg up and you can see, if you wiggle it around a little bit, you can see all the veins in the embryo moving. So in this case, the embryo is, well, you can't see that, guys, but the embryo is pretty much here where the torch is now, but I can see it just sort of moving around. So I'm going to leave that as it is, because that's how they were laid. Beautiful egg there. Again, nice veins. Again, some beautiful veins. The embryo's right there, guys, right up the top. And then, beautiful. Again, beautiful. And finally, again, beautiful. So, nice, 6 healthy veined eggs. So there we have it, guys. Clutch 4, the final clutch that I know of for SBR Python's season. Just include the slug there just for sort of visual representation of what she's laid. Yeah, 1 in 64 odds for the Clown Pied. Hopefully we hit it. I mean, who knows? Really excited about this clutch. I don't know what else to say, really. All I'll do now is just take the female out of that bath, run some soap through her scales to try and get that smell completely off of her, and then just put her back into a completely fresh tub. So the tub looks a complete mess right now, but all I shall do is take it downstairs, completely wipe it down with fairy liquid and double solution of F10, which is a veterinary disinfectant for those of you that don't know, which I can't imagine will be too many of you. And I cannot wait to see what happens here, guys. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Those of you that were asking for a clutch pull, there you go. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Not sure which that will be. I think I'm going to be posting this, well, I will be posting this tonight, so the next video will be the first cutting of the season, so you guys have got that to look forward to. So thank you very much, and I'll catch you on the next one.